What's up, Woodford?
That was serious.
What's up, Woodford? That's a whole different thing about it, too, when you say it like that.
I know that caught me off guard. What's up, Woodford?
Cory here.
And Emily.
Welcome to January 18th. Very special day. We're observing Martin Luther King Day today.
Yes.
We could use a little bit more Martin Luther King nowadays, I think, to be honest
absolutely.
with you. His way of thinking.
He has some amazing quotes. So we wanted to read one that is really popular, but we thought was really appropriate for today.
Yes.
And it, of course, is darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. And hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
That gave me like chills, kind of, actually.
know.
I love it.
So appropriate and timely.
Yes. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. Kentucky Bank.
Yes. Thank you, Kentucky Bank, for being our proud title sponsor. We're so excited to have them. Kathy, Louie, Pritchard, all the folks. Daryl, Terry. You guys know all of them there at Kentucky Bank. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. Kentucky Bank. Good people. Good people. And we have the bank canister, which we may or may not bring back, maybe, for February.
You got to stay tuned.
I don't know. But I mean, I'd hate to prolong this even more. But we've got why not?
Why not?
Actually, I didn't want to do that this time. I wanted to do why not? That's it. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
It's that emoji. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why not? Yeah. Totally. Emily, would you like to do the honors and tell us a little bit about the Malbec?
Yes.
Malbec, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Okay,
I'm
well,
so bad.
you have to ask Alicia actually how to really say it, because I just say it in Kentucky. I say a Malbec, but she says it.
Almost
and it
a spit
sounds
take.
So fancy. Anyway,
Yes.
It's a Malbec or Malbec, or however you say it. It's all good for sales, for side. We're all good.
No.
A full-bodied Malbec with complete tannins, bold finish, and notes of blackberry and cherry.
Full body. That sounds a little like me.
That's how I'm feeling these days here. This is a wine worthy of extended cellaring, like a wine cellar.
Like you're not
ing.
trying to stab someone with celery. It's
Right,
not a cellaring.
yeah.
It's cellaring. It's storing.
Are these words hard to say, or is that our accent, or why does it make it seem so funny?
Well, we're just not used to these. This is the point of this. This is the point of this segment to get used to talking about wine, and because I mean, I tell you what was your phrase, that Woodford County is the Napa Valley of the East, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So gotta get, man. It's horses, bourbon, wine,
All
and
things
even
agriculture.
Yeah, even beer. We're starting to get some beer in there.
That's right. We have a master brewer there at Bristol's Brewing Company.
Yeah.
So a
Ooh, smell
Malbec.
it.
Yeah, I know. A Malbec is actually my favorite wine.
Okay.
Just in general, but
it's a number one on the dry.
on the dryness. But I didn't know that it had blackberry and cherry. I guess I don't know if every Malbec does, or if that's their
That's their
recipe.
specific thing. I'll help you out here so you don't.
Oh, he thinks. But we also want to say with Wildside Winery, they have their newest team member has joined them. Little Axel Lee was born. Alicia and Clint had Axel this past week. So he's
cute.
home and so cute. He's home and he's healthy and he's happy, and Mama is doing great too. So tell our friends at Wildside Winery, congratulations. They have their newest little winemaker born and ready to go.
Oh man, yeah, oh my gosh, he's gonna be a master.
Oh,
He's gonna be
yeah.
a black belt in winemaking.
That's right.
So you said cellaring. So this is actually, to letting it set is for the longest. This is actually
Aging,
ages really well. So
And I think it's like bourbon, where if it ages in dark, cool spots, like that's ideal for. I think the sun and other light can kind of change it. So
cellars usually.
Cellar.
A cellar always reminds me of the movie, and we're prolonging the taste. So let's go ahead and taste it real quick. Clinky.
Cheersies.
Yeah, well,
We don't really do it yet.
Not because of COVID. I just really don't want to.
Oh, thanks, Cory. So you have to get on air to see how he really feels about you. You thank your buds. You thank your friends. Circle of trust over here. Then,
all right, here we go.
I joke.
I joke. Oh, wow. Ooh. Lots of different things. Lots of different things happening.
Explosion of flavor.
Like
really
the smell hits you, and it's that rich, I don't know, I call it wine. I mean, it's just a rich wine smell to me.
Do you get cherry at all?
Cherry after.
See, I wouldn't have said that, but it makes sense.
I
I wouldn't have been able to pick that.
There's two distinct two distinct things going on. There's a top of the tongue and back of the tongue, I guess, as you swallow, but and then it just resonates throughout the whole tongue. I think it's a blackberry in the top. I feel like it's cherry on the back, and then.
But if I didn't tell you that beforehand, would you have picked cherry? I couldn't have done it. Honestly,
no, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have.
That's interesting. Now I want to know more.
Yeah.
But this is
maybe blackberry.
But okay, so this is also another thing. This is a 1 on the scale of 1 to 6.
Yeah.
Which we've been trying some kind of sweeter wines, but I don't feel like this is that dry. I mean, I really like it.
I feel like.
But that's interesting that it's a 1 on the
dryness.
It
is sweet, but I can taste the dry kind of on the back, kind of the back end of your tongue.
Yeah, it's a good dry. I really like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is delicious. Ooh. Perfect time for this time of year. Perfect, pairs well with a steak or any red meat that you might have.
I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Or just a Friday night with some chocolate, whatever works for you.
Wild Side Winery. That's their new. No,
their jingle.
That's the new jingle.
We should create jingles. Oh my gosh, we should fill in your own jingle. You know, like whose line is it anyway? I bet you'd be good at that.
Oh, I grew up on that. I love that stuff.
Oh, we should totally do that
Improv?
on the segment.
Come on, get out of here. One of my dreams is a great idea. One of my biggest dreams was to go to Chicago, go to Second City. That's one of the biggest improv schools there. And then hopefully one day be on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, Cory, I can see it.
I've always obviously, there's no way now, but it's fun.
You never know.
I can make my own Saturday Night Live, right?
That's right. That's what we're doing. What's up, Woodford? We're next level. We're coming at you.
Guys. Yes, delicious, and girls.
Cory, I need to ask you something, though.
Yeah.
Okay, earlier.
While we sip on some wine?
Yeah, while we sip.
Okay.
On things. You were telling me to ask you about a camera.
Yes.
What kind of camera? Why are we talking cameras today?
For Christmas, I got a new kind of like outdoor cameras to look, around the house.
Oh, like security cameras.
Security cameras.
Okay.
And they're great, and it's really, really given me a great insight to all the happenings of my house while I'm away.
Like Amazon deliveries?
Like Amazon deliveries.
How did I know?
The jig is up, Katie. I get now notified every time you get something. So it's...
And you see how big or little those boxes, like you can be like, what is that?
It's unreal. It's unreal.
I love it. You should let her do her though, Cory. I think you need to just let her, let her go, let her express herself through Amazon.
She can't use the excuse. Yeah, we all need a little Amazon. But you can't use the excuse when you can't go local.
Right.
She always would say, "Oh, I got that a long time ago." Like that would make it. Like that would make it better.
Yeah, like where have you been? That's
like the money we have now and the bank is there.
Yeah, it's still there.
I got this a long time ago, so it's not
different money.
It's not a big deal. It's different money.
Hey. Speaking of monies, William was telling me that you guys have probably read this news story, which is wild. And if anybody has an update, I'd love to know. But there was a guy who bought $7,000 worth of Bitcoin back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard that story?
No, but I can imagine that he's...
And now it's worth like millions of dollars.
Sure.
Like, I think 200 million, I don't know, millions of dollars. Okay, and there's something with like a password where he only had 8 tries or 10 tries and he'd done 8 of them. Anyway, he only had 10 tries to unlock it through this password. And this password was like super long. Like they made you do this really, really detailed password.
Oh, wow.
So it's probably not something like, it's not just like your, Gmail login. It's like something complicated. So he had like 10 tries and he'd done 8 of them. But apparently they can't help him recover it. Like he has to know or he'll lose it after these tries. Would you not be sweating? Or would you pay a hacker? What would you do? And offer a cut of it? I mean, like, that's a lot of money.
I would definitely be talking to Mr. Bitcoin, whoever the heck is in charge there, and say, look, man, I can prove that I've got internet history or something. I mean, yeah, that would be...
And I'm sure his bank account...
I would, like, sue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, mine.
Yeah.
Like, unless it was, like, in the fine writing and, like, the terms and agreements.
You know it probably was. But, I mean, still, like, is that crazy?
That's crazy.
I mean, would you not be, like, devastated if you... I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
That's a life-altering
I don't know where
right
it stands now. Just the other day, they said I think he had tried, like, 8 out of his 10. So he had 2 more left.
That is
and
bizarre.
I want to say William told me it was like a 24 word, something crazy.
Like those,
password.
like I don't know if you have Mac computers, but they give you that. Hey, here, what about this password? And it's great. It's just the craziest thing you've ever seen. Yeah, I would never be able to guess that. God, that's such a bummer.
Anyway, so Bitcoin. Those are different monies.
One more thing I wanted to. It got brought up the other day while we have our little wine talk. We can call this wine talk.
Chat over wine.
Chat over wine. Need some cheese.
We're whining over
wine. Yes, that's true. We are whining. I'm gonna whine a little bit real quick.
We should do cheese. Whining over cheese. I love a good charcuterie.
My shoe came untied the other day in front of you.
Yep.
And I put my foot up on the table to tie it, and you weren't necessarily flabbergasted at the way I was tying it. You just were immediately thought of how William apparently ties his shoes. And I can't make the.
It's really
I'm not going to
funny,
make the
you
joke that I made. but yeah, but go. So here, I'll tell you what. Oh shoot, I don't have the best shoe.
Does anybody tie their shoes funny too?
So hold on, let's see if I can do this.
The main reason I know is our kids are in the learning phase, so we're doing all these stories to try to help them do things in life, and one is shoe tying that we're starting to talk about at home.
Okay, so this is how. I don't know if you can see. Here, let me move all this. So this is how. Bottoms of shoes too. That is one of my biggest. Like I can't handle it.
Bottoms of how
shoes.
Dirty. Yeah, because you guys
Think
don't wear
about it.
shoes in your house, right?
No, I don't like. House shoes, but think about it. Where they go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Bathroom floors of
Wait, and I'm putting it right here on the table.
I know that now. You're giving me the creeps.
So this is how I do it, right? Okay. This is how normal humans tie their shoes. Like I feel.
Loop, swoop, and pull.
Boom, and then for a little bit of stability, boom. And then
a little extra.
Then I'll tuck it.
Oh, then you tuck it all in.
Well, just for
is that your
boots.
style?
Just for these boots.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
I need to
Okay.
retie, but anyway, so that's.
Where's a Clorox wipe when you need
I
one?
know. I should just. God, those are great, aren't they?
I should just spray you down on it.
I just wipe. Clorox wipes. So okay. Tell me, how does William do it?
He's gonna kill me, you guys. He also, I went home and told him this story, and he was like, "I don't do that." I'm like, So okay. He says one bunny ear, so he loops it.
Loop a ear, okay.
Bunny ear, 2 bunny ears.
So you're telling me there's the 2 strings.
Right.
You're making a loop and a loop.
Right. 2 bunny ears, and then somehow, because I don't even know how that happens, he does something.
Like a cartoon, and there's like a little smoke, and then like a cloud, and his fingers, and then
it's like, boom. So, but it's like he's teaching Millie. He's like 1 bunny ear, 2 bunny ears. I'm like, what's happening right now?
Please, this can't be. It's like one of those debates. Like, okay, do you like toilet paper, over or under?
Oh yeah, under it.
So you're telling me. Because so here's the roll.
Yeah.
Here's the roll.
Yeah.
And the paper, it has to be over because it turns like.
Yeah.
But my wife, and this is a silent battle that goes on in our house.
These are things you should talk about.
Every time I'll switch it, and I'll take it and you just upside down it.
So she likes it down.
Yeah, but why would you do it? Because that's the flat, the paper is against the wall. So then you have to like scrape the wall, your hands, and you have to grab. It's just.
No, it's already a little piece is already hanging down. So then you just pull what you need and click it off.
Ugh.
You know, I will say though, I say down, but I think most hotels do up. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's like the proper way or if that's.
That sounds to me like the non-psychopath way.
No, it just makes sense. Like, gravity.
It's already down. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's easily accessible from the top. You just.
No, because then from the top, then if it gets unraveled, then you can't find it and it's rolled around. But at least down, the gravity's already taken it. So it's just ready to go.
Oh God, I don't know. How you're bringing science into it now.
There's so many things that we can debate here.
But yes, I want to know. And to end quit whining. But I want to know what you guys, your preference on all those things, because that's just
shoe tying,
bizarre.
if you do it my daughter's also a left-handed person,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like she's going to be 15 before she can tie her shoes if William gets a hold of that.
But it's 2021. Like, just get some Velcro or some slip-ons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't gotta.
Right.
Who needs to really tie shoes
she'll
anymore,
be
right?
12 and still wearing Velcros.
Yeah.
So tell us what you think about shoe tying, if you do anything interesting or funny, and which way your toilet paper goes.
Yeah. Yes. That concludes our whining for wine not. That's interesting. Okay, that's kind of like the way that's moving. I like
Yeah.
that's moving.
We have a big announcement, Cory.
We do have a big announcement.
And
Next month, starting in February.
that
Sorry,
was very lackluster.
I'm trying to. Well, there.
we do,
This
yeah.
button is stuck. No, I'm super excited about it. I love this place. I used to work at this place. I don't know if you knew that.
Another one.
job.
We have got to do your job rap sheet.
So I was at one point, and Rich was there when I was there, but he may or may not remember me, but.
You probably don't want to remind
I didn't
him.
really do a lot. No, lifeguarding, and then I also worked in the weight room.
Oh, yeah. What's another job you said?
But it's Falling Springs is our new current event sponsor.
Yes, yay.
Parks
Thank
and Rec.
you. So
So-
we're going to bring you all of their programming, all the events. They do so much for the community.
So much.
Plus other, community-related activities. So we're so excited about that for February.
Mm-hmm.
But Cory, just the other day we were talking, and again you said, "Oh, I did that as a job."
Yeah.
What was that?
I worked at the Woodford County Detention Center for a while.
The detention center. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Gary
You were a
Jones
dev-
was jailer.
Yeah.
And,
He's done it all, you
Rankin
guys.
was there too. And
in
yeah.
his short
Yeah.
30-something years.
32.
32
32. I've been lots of different things. I mean, obviously started out in the restaurant. Actually, before the restaurant, I was like mowed grass. I mowed grass. I was a junior lifeguard. I was a junior lifeguard at Falling Springs, so I only worked the slides. Golly, I mean,
That'd be a fun
I was
job.
a busser and a server. I was a busser at Bonefish, a server at Movie Tavern. Yeah, just a ton. That was just always in the that's the way I was raised.
Yeah.
You got to work, right? So whether or not I was always the best worker.
Totally, that's a story.
Before
for
the Marine Corps, I want to say there's a difference
There's
there.
Cory pre-Marines, Cory post. Okay, we get it.
Definitely. So, so I'm really excited about Falling Springs.
Yes.
Good.
Rich and all those guys there at Falling Springs are such great community partners. So
They've
we're
been there a
excited
long
to bring
time
you.
too, so they know the place.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. So watch for that in February.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
you're drinking something else over there.
yes. So this is vodka and cranberry. No, I'm joking. This is a tea from Gold's Fitness and Nutrition.
Yep.
We visited there.
It's a Skittles tea
Oh,
that's
yeah,
sugar free. So good, delicious. I actually think that if
So good.
you could replace that with just, if you just wanted to, like an afternoon tea, afternoon drink. It is so good to stop by. So I mean, I guess they sell those too, but yeah, she said they sell those in bags even, so you could take them home and put them in your own like tea jar. But it's a part of a 3-part series, which she'll tell you about.
Three steps, yeah. Well, actually, we found out about that in our live, which is on our
yes,
Facebook.
yes,
So
yes.
go to Facebook, you can watch that video. But stay tuned here to watch another Kinetic by Windstream segment, New Year, New Me. We talk about some fun like pre-workouts to do. I mean, really, at home, work, anywhere. So I'll let Kelly talk about it.
Check out Cory's killer outfit, you guys.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What's up, Woodford? Cory here at Gold's Fitness, focusing on Kinetic by Windstream's New Year, New Me. Just thinking about staying healthy, getting fit, crunches and sit-ups and just feeling good about yourself. I'm here with Miss Kelly. And Kelly, I understand you're going to take me through a couple of really easy kind of workouts to be able to pre-workouts, or maybe even something to do first thing in the morning just to start your day off feeling good.
Absolutely. So I think a lot of New Year's resolutions is to get healthy. So for us, we like to keep it simple. That way we can keep going and not give up too early. So I'm going to show you
Too early.
3 moves. Too early. 3 moves that are really simple. You can do it home. You can even do it at work.
Cool.
And so that way you can either keep it to those 3 moves or you can add to it as you move on. So would you like to demonstrate our moves,
I'm
Cory?
gonna demonstrate, but first I
Awesome.
want to show off. So this is my workout gear. So obviously the hilarious hypocritical Superman shirt, and then my fanny pack that I like to keep, just little knickknacks in. You never know when you're gonna need a little mint or something. And then obviously my beautiful bourbon socks over top of my thermals. And actually these socks I think you can get at Bluegrass Traditions here in Woodford County. So yeah. This is it. Oh my gosh, you got to check this out. So these I was number 44. These are original Woodford County Yellow Jacket high school, I don't know, shorts. It was our pre-football shorts, whatever. So enough of that aside. Let's get to it. What are we doing first, Kelly?
Okay, so we're going to start with a simple jumping jack. We can do it 2 ways. We can do a modified jumping jack where you stick one leg out at a time, or you can do the full-blown jumping jack. So can you
I'm going to try both. Can I
demonstrate
try a little bit of
both of those
You tell me
for
when
us,
you tell me when to switch. Okay,
Let's
so I'm
start
going to set
with
this guy down.
just the modified. Arms out and one leg at a time.
Arms out.
As you move up.
One leg at a time.
All right, here we go. This here, yes. So you're going to take those arms up like a jumping jack. So this will get your heart rate going at a modified level if someone has any type of injuries. It certainly will do the trick. And if you want to move into a regular jumping jack where those arms go all the way up, both legs. Very good. Awesome. So this is great to either start your workout to get that heart rate up. It's up, and it will stay up through the whole workout because you revved it up so well. So let's go into the second move. Let's do a squat. Yes, so feet hip width apart. You're going to keep your chest high, and you're going to pretend like you're sitting back in a chair. We do that because that way your knees don't go over your toes. That'll cause some injury. So sit back into that chair and back up. There's not a chair there. It'll be an imaginary chair. So you'll go down. I don't know. Maybe together. Very good. And down, and then back up. Very good. That's a perfect technique. Yes. Awesome. This is a great move. It's very simple. You can modify it, but it does. It works the quads and the glutes, and that way we use our quads a lot going up and down steps, getting up and out of a chair, so it's a really good foundational move. Crushed it. Crushed it. All right, lastly would be a plank. So we have two ways to do a plank here. Okay. So if you want to modify, hands will go on the bench. Absolutely. Let's switch. Thank you, sir. So yes, so hands will go about shoulder width apart. Those feet will go back, and that body will stay in a plank. So this is great for shoulder strength and core strength. Feeling it? And you can hold this for as little or as long as you want. We have people that will hold it for a minute or two or just a hot 10 seconds. If you want to move down to the ground to do this, this will be more of our harder position.
So this is the old, this guy, right?
That's right. You can do them on your forearm like this, or you can even move up to your palms. That's tough. You want to keep holding it? Everything looks very parallel. Very good. Shaking already.
Check out the show.
Very good. So yeah, so those are just 3 moves that you can either do multiple times and this as well to create a full workout, or you can add this on to any workout that you do on a daily.
Well, that was, I feel I'm sweating.
Yes.
But that's also probably because you mentioned earlier giving up too early. I probably was in 1 week.
Oh.
So I need to get back on it.
Right.
But this gives me the hype though. These exercises, they're not too hard. So, I can remember them easy and I can do them quick.
That's right.
So if you're on the go, it's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Simple. Yes.
Well, guys, that concludes our Kinetic by Windstream. I can barely talk because and then the mask awfully doesn't help either, but Kinetic by Windstream, new year, new me. This is perfect. Thank you, Kelly.
My pleasure.
Gold's Fitness. See you guys.
You survived.
I'm pretty agile, really, for for
Jumping
32.
jacks are harder than they look, don't they? I mean, they get your heart rate up.
They do. Well, it was funny because she said one-legged jumping jacks, and I, for a second, didn't think about it until I was ready to do it, and then I'm like, that's impossible.
You really froze. You were like, what?
That's impossible. But no, it's not. It's funny. And then obviously my it was a gag gift from ever ago for Christmas. The belly fanny pack.
Oh, that thing.
It's beautiful.
It's
a beautiful. It's a straight beaut.
Cory has the most weird things. He just happens to have these things in his closet.
Yeah. Well, me and my brother Casey Cooley have always had props and costumes just because we've always done skits and videos and stuff since we were little. So
Your closet
I'd love
must
to find
be
one of
huge.
those.
I mean, like when we did the dino thing downtown, you're like, oh, I've got a blow up dino outfit. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Why?
again, what? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's great.
Anyway, that is great. So, yes, check out Kelly and Gould's Fitness if you guys are looking for some tips and tricks. And I love that she gave us things to do at home or the office, just kind of 15 minutes, things to
There's
do.
really no excuse.
No,
that's
exactly.
I was going to say the sad thing because I make up excuses all the time. But
And as she said, simple. Keep it simple.
Keep it
so you
simple.
stick with it.
Keep it simple, stupid.
But
My tagline.
Woodford weekends.
So maybe I'll do this. Woodford weekends. Woodford weekends.
We need to keep that
Woodford
with
weekends.
Mama Bug.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, that is so true. Oh my gosh, she would kill
She
it.
killed it. Yeah.
Yes, we got to get that back.
You're an
It's
okay
happening.
replacement when needed, but
It's happening.
Yeah, Mama Brown is the way to go.
I'm bringing that back. God, I'm so glad you reminded me of that. That's way back.
That's way back.
That was the first.
That's
that was
What's Up
first
Woodford
couple episodes.
1.0.
Yeah. Yeah,
was 'cause
when
she's-
our table was like bare, like I remember looking back at some old things, and we're just like two little guys way far back, and
Our
like,
little
it's just
faces.
table. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yes, I want to hear about what you're. I love this. I know what you're going to say. I love this place. I love these people. But go ahead. Yeah. Tell us about what you want
Okay,
to
so if
showcase.
you have not visited Sun Valley Farm, it's on McCracken Pike. It is awesome.
So cool.
Yes, so good. So it's the Butzer family, Jan, Brett, of course, and Brett has some music talents on the side, so he does awesome things,
Amazing things. Yes.
But check him out on social media. He is, especially right now, he's out with these babies who are foaling, and I think he'll start to do night watch. And then he'll go live and he'll show you things, and then he shows you their morning workouts and their morning runs in the field. It's awesome. But just in general, their whole farm, it's family owned and run, and they have a great space. I mean, it's a beautiful landscape, beautiful countryside there, some of the most beautiful thoroughbreds. You can buy full shares there. You can do kind of at dusk tours where you can eat a dinner from a local restaurant that they get catered in, and then have dinner in the gazebo as you watch the horses. So it's a really, really great horse farm tour. If you've never been, check them out at Sun Valley Farm. And that's all a part of our staycation package, which again is going through the end of January. So check that out. Super easy to enter. #Reserve Woodford. Like all of us, that's Reserve Woodford, the Kentucky Castle, Sun Valley Farm, Wildside Winery, and Heirloom. And then you could be entered to win the staycation package.
I love staycations. And then, well, I mean, I guess even if you're not from Woodford County, it would just be a regular.
Oh, I mean, still, but like.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
driving distance, a little staycation. You don't have to get on a plane.
Yeah. So, love staycations. Love staycations. Love Sun Valley Farm. If you want to see, back in the day, we used, tourism partnered with Woodford Trail or with Kentucky to produce the Woodford Trail. It was a fun. There's a couple episodes. I think there's 3 episodes, full episodes, and then there's a ton of. We called them detours, just little snippets of places around Woodford County. Sun Valley Farm was featured in the McCracken Mile episode. I think it was episode number 2. I love it. I love that episode. Watch it. Visit woodfordtrail.com, Woodford Trail, everything. It's all on there. And yeah.
So yeah, and definitely register to win because why not, right?
Well, exactly.
Why not?
And why not? Yeah. And then all the footage that oh my goodness
That hurt.
gracious.
That really sounded.
All the footage that you just saw was from that episode too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome. And we went out and about this week to another great place in Woodford County.
We sure did. Very important place.
Very important.
Yeah, the local hospital.
Yep. Which I think sometimes people aren't sure what they do there, what all they can provide. Do you need to go to Lexington or somewhere else for care? They do so much there, and they have a new CEO, and so that's who you're going to get to meet here.
And I tell you what, you say that I had a lot of jobs. You've got a lot of jobs. You're also on the board.
I am. But mine are more like I'm just into a lot of things. They're not
I'm
jobs.
into a lot of things. What do you mean? These are huge, awesome things.
No. But but it is a lot of fun to be on that board. It's a great staff. They have so much longevity there, which equals expertise. And I'm really excited about David Stites, the new CEO. So check him out, say hello, and if you have any needs, don't forget our local community hospital is a great resource here in town.
100%.
What's up, Woodford? We're out and about today at the Bluegrass Community Hospital. I am so excited to introduce to you on day 5 on the job, the new CEO of Bluegrass Community Hospital right here in town, Mr. David Stites. David, now can you tell us a little bit? I had the pleasure of interviewing you as a part of the hospital board. I love that role that I get to play in the community, and you are so impressive from the beginning. Can you tell us about your background? Because this is nothing new for you. You come with years of experience.
Yeah, thank you, Emily. I'm glad to be here. I've got a lot of years experience in Central Kentucky. I started my career as a CEO over in Bourbon in Paris, Kentucky, and went down to Florida from there, and then back up 2 years later to Frankfurt. So I stayed at Frankfurt for about 7 or 8 years, and then joined a few other smaller companies and ended up back in Central Kentucky to come to Woodford. So we're happy to be back working in Central Kentucky, but we consider this home.
That is awesome. And we are so excited to have his expertise here, because with that new leadership comes vision for the future, growth for the hospital. There's a lot in store. And I know I'm just putting you on the spot because you're only on day 5 of the job. But what are some things that you really hope to see Bluegrass Community Hospital become for the community and the region as a whole?
Well, we'd like to want to provide a lot of good primary care for the community here, give access to all the patients that need it. Our emergency department is excellent. We give great care there. Our patient experience scores there are tops in the company. So we're really proud of that. We provide great surgery services here. We've got a new cardiologist that's coming to Woodford, so we're excited about that. And we're just excited about the future here.
So in Central Kentucky and Kentucky as a whole, we know that heart health is an important issue. A lot of our citizens struggle with this, and you guys have new certifications in this area and a new cardiologist to introduce, correct?
We do. Dr. Joseph Thomas is here. He's been here for a little while now, but we're excited to be working with him. We are chest pain accredited, which means that if you come to our emergency department, we will get you to a cath lab as quick as we can. We've had great success with that, saved a lot of lives doing that. So, we're well versed in cardiology and can get you to the right people.
That is awesome. You guys are such a community partner as well. I know when the EMS team was rebuilding a facility, they helped to house some of their staff here while their new facility was being built. You guys have other plans of becoming a true community partner. Can you tell a little bit about what community means to you and what you hope to get from Woodford County to Bluegrass Community Hospital as a whole?
Yeah, we just want to be the hometown hospital here. We want to provide the services that are needed for the residents here in Woodford County. We provide, like I said, we provide great care. We provide very personal care. Our employees here are awesome. The amount of dedication that they have to their patients is just incredible. And I think you get that experience in a smaller hospital versus a bigger hospital. So I think we do a great job of taking care of the patients here.
You sure do, absolutely. And their turnover rates in staff goes to show they have such a low turnover in their staff. I can attest to that. I see some of their numbers at our board meetings. You see a lot of the same familiar faces over and over. So these experts are staying. They have longevity, they have experience, and such a heart for compassion to care for each other. So, David, as we leave the group today, what do you want them to know about Bluegrass Community Hospital? What should they watch for in the future?
Well, I think as we move forward to the future, we're going to look to add the services that we need here in Woodford County. We're obviously going to keep on building our primary care base here so that access to physicians is easy. And we want to make sure that the service we provide is the service level that exceeds national standards. And that we provide the best care that we can here in Woodford County.
That is great. So guys, check them out. Think about Bluegrass Community Hospital for your needs. You can always check out the billboard for their time to their emergency room if you need just there on US 60. They have a great staff here. It is clean. It is staffed with the utmost professionals, and I promise you will have a truly great experience here at Bluegrass Community Hospital. Welcome, David, to Woodford County. We're so excited to have you, and that's it for now.
And we're back.
We're back.
Ooh, it got creepy. They're back. Yeah. So we're back. with this month, we're doing our favorite moments in the past.
Yep.
In the past, well, it's going to be about 6 months now
Yep.
in February of our favorite moments on the show.
Yes.
And give a little backstory about
Right.
it. My favorite moment, my favorite thing that we did, oh man, it's so great, is the Bandwidth of Love.
That was awesome.
That was so much fun, and it was a 4-part.
Yep.
But I don't know, all of them were great, but I'll choose the first one because that will set you if you want to watch that and the rest.
Yeah.
It's all under the on our YouTube page under the playlist Kinetic by Windstream. Bandwidth of Love. Originally, I had we were thinking of things we could do, fun things we can do with Kinetic, and I wanted to test Bart a little bit to see how far I can go.
He took the bait and ran.
Oh man, he's so game, and he's such an awesome guy,
Yeah.
and on
Truly.
board for that stuff. And so I was thinking of like I don't remember what the original idea was, but I know that it somehow led to maybe the Kardashians and Keeping Up with Kinetic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe we can do something with. Oh, it was a soap opera.
Yeah.
It was a
that's
soap
right, that's
opera.
right. I'd forgotten about that.
and
Then
yeah.
that's how these creative things come for us. It's like an idea, and then we brainstorm and
Yeah.
like pow, and then something comes out of it.
A lot of collaboration, real true group effort. So yeah, it was some kind of soap opera, and I don't know. The pitch wasn't really good because I remember you going like, it just got the sun just went away.
It really did.
And I remember the pitch wasn't all there, and you were like, yeah, let's keep thinking, or something like that. But
I'm
it was
scarred for Cory, and
it's-
I don't even know it.
No.
These moments come out of
God,
where he
it's-
needs
it's-
therapy from
it's-
oh, okay, that's sweet.
okay, so moving on. No, it's you got a glimpse of that. That's another funny one we need to do. The one with Jane when we did
yes,
What's Up? Well,
yeah.
the What's Up with James.
What's
That could be
Up?
our next one.
That'd be really good.
So I'm pitching this, and so I'm thinking like maybe we can bring it more hip, and talk about Kinetic, Keeping Up with Kinetic, and kind of have these funny Kardashian moments. And then we met, and I pitched that, and you were onto that, and then you said like, what if we did like The Bachelor and have Bart be the Bachelor. And then that was like, it was like a hammer.
Yeah.
Boom, like, yes, that.
We have a castle in town.
Castle,
we have
yes.
Bar. I mean, it's all the right pieces.
And we used Haley, who's my creative account manager here at Kentucky, and my wife, Katie Cooley.
Great talent there.
Yeah, she's got some background there. So I just scripted it. I took a couple nights and just scripted out each episode, and we decided not to make them full episodes because that would take a long time. So, because what are some of the best parts about The Bachelor and The Bachelorette are the promos.
Yeah.
The promos always make it like it is it.
Yeah.
Like this is the episode. Don't miss it. Everything goes to complete crap.
Yes.
And so I wrote it out, and
It turned out awesome.
it turned out pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, it turned out really good. And
Yeah.
we were also trying to bring in the Kinetic connection piece of it, not
Yes.
only with love, but with the bandwidth and the all the
technology.
technical terms. that
So
come with it.
what started out was I thought it'd be funny, and it was a really underlining a very subtle joke was that Kinetic was the one that was producing the show, so they like as if they wrote the script,
Right.
and like some of the people weren't always on board with like using technology references. Like instead of a rose, it was a Cat 5 cable, and
Ethernet
they were like,
cable or something. Yeah,
why can't it just be a rose? Like,
Yeah.
what is this? Like, who wrote this?
they were funny quips.
So it was that underlining subtle joke the whole time but I think Bart was the only one that was in tune. Like he was the only one that was fully into the gag, like that it's all technology based. So,
And then we had the surprise of Joe Reed coming back.
yes.
stealing
Oh,
the
Joe
thunder.
Reed's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Joe Reed's a fan favorite. Yeah.
Anyway, so fun to do, and definitely a fan favorite. So check that out.
Yeah, check. Well, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Wrigley Media Group. They did that intro.
Oh, they did,
and
yes, yes.
and I knew that had to be perfect because
Yes.
that's what was gonna make it.
Yeah,
and it
had to be really on brand with
Yes.
enough that you would tell the connection.
Exactly. They did a fantastic job. Dave Silvernell did that from Wrigley, and they're awesome. They're a good company. But yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to add that one bit in there. But yeah, you got to watch it. See you guys.
See you guys next week.
get ready for the most dramatic Bandwidth of Love season yet.
I don't even know why I'm here.
I mean, this can't be happening. This is crazy. What?
Did I mention this is the most dramatic season of Bandwidth of Love yet? Well, it is. Seriously. Forget the others. This one will max out your bandwidth.
Bart looks so amazing installing our new router and modem in one. Plus, he was totally looking at me.
If he gives Haley the fiber cable, I am going to lose it.
You don't even know me!